Did you have the same reaction when you two did that to you?
Everybody got so angry. Well,
people are still pissed.
They inserted it onto your YouTube, iTunes, or whatever.
Right. And you couldn't get rid of it. You're like, you delete it, and then you plug your thing back in, and it comes back on. You're like, son of a bitch.
Recorded live from Studio 12A in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. You're listening to the Josh and Friends Podcast.
Thank you for tuning in to the Josh and Friends Podcast. I am your host. My name is Josh. And this week, the show welcomes Mr. Andy Matlock. We have a bunch of topics to discuss, including the Seahawks are now two-time Super Bowl champions. But how does this team differ from the previous squads? The Phoenix Open came and went over in Scottsdale, and we were able to attend the event in style with free food and drinks. And I celebrated a major milestone at the half-century mark. So join us for these discussions and more, and help me welcome back to the program. He is my brother, the one and only, Mr. Andy Matlock. Andy Jim Matlock. Oh, no, here goes. Oh, man, it's good to be back.
Yep.
It is good to be back. So, let's do it. What are you drinking, man? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Andy Gator.
Have you been holding on to that one, or what?
No, I just thought Eric brought some over the other day, and
Andy Gator.
How do I open this here?
Oh, that's awesome.
There we go.
Andy Gator. Have you tried Andy Gator before?
Yeah, I've had one.
Oh, okay.
And they're not light.
Oh,
what is it? 8% alcohol by volume.
Wow. So you might be feeling it by the end of this episode here. It's like 2 beers, right? So there you go. We got the review after the review. How was it?
It's tasty. It's coffee notes and
that's awesome.
It's good.
That's awesome. Well, so speaking of drinks, we went to the Open. The famous Phoenix Open.
Yep.
And that was a pretty different experience than the previous one that you went to, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah. My work got those. I didn't know at the time, but they were like the sweet tickets. We go in there and they're like
sweet tickets and sweet tickets.
Exactly.
Yeah, both sweets.
Free food and drinks during the Open.
I had exactly 9 alcoholic beverages. Because we got 8, but then you had one more.
Yeah, I was like,
you had a couple more left, so you gave me one. So
I was like, all right, well, here you go, Andy. Here's your last drink there. No, so that was pretty cool. Like, you're up in one of those levitated balcony sections, so you can see everything. And like at one point, I was like, hey, do you want to go walk around? You're like, I kind of don't want to walk around.
That's what we did last time. And you couldn't see anything. You couldn't, everything's expensive out there.
Yeah.
There's no point to walk around. I mean, it would have been fun to take a little walk, but I was like, this is awesome. It's not every day you get to, be in an area like that.
Yeah.
Like, for free. Especially.
Been there, done that. I'm now just a orange pants guy that is in the,
yeah, everybody loved the bands, man.
Yeah.
That was a huge hit.
Yeah, when the liquor starts flowing, they're like, that's what I noticed about, like, if you're wearing something loud, like, once in a while I'll wear it like exactly.
Like your Saved by the Bell shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you wear something like this and you're out, like, and there's alcoholic drinks flowing around, like, people will just be like, hey, what's that?
Yeah, they get attracted by shiny objects. It's like,
anything that like stands out, they'll be like, hey, orange pants guy.
Yeah.
You didn't even have a name.
No, that was my name.
Not only did you not have a name, nobody gave a shit. They're like, I don't even need to know
your name.
Your name is Orange Pants Guy. No, but you said the key to that whole thing was basically the food, right? Because they gave out food during the entire thing, and they just kept nonstop handing out food.
There was always like something to go grab, like a little small, and it wasn't like a big giant meal. It was like a little small, like a couple bites of this or a couple bites of that, but that was, it sustained the drinking, and it was like, it was a good time.
Yeah. The one thing that I was really entertained by was you kept saying like, oh, he's fucking like the the social media influencers. All the like young girls like, yeah, so we're here at the open, and like you could see them like recording,
like taking turns, taking pictures of themselves, and it's so different, you know. It is
hilarious. I go, Andy, look at more influencers. You're like, I don't like influencers, and I don't even like the word influencers.
Yeah.
I hate the word.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where that became like such a massive thing. Like, I mean, they're just selling things to, you know, they become like this thing for companies to use to sell products.
Yeah.
You know, that's all everything has become now. You know, it's like it started out as like, hey, I make videos, and now it's like you make videos so you can sell shit.
Yeah,
you know, it's like that's all it is.
Yeah,
now.
everybody wants to be a big influencer, and that's how to do it, I guess. You know, I mean, especially if you're like a young girl. Because then you can get lots of people like following you.
Yep.
Like, hey, this is an attractive girl. I think I'll be a influencer, and I'll follow this chick and whatever. But no, you know what the one funny thing was about that whole experience was the bathrooms.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, do you know where the bathroom is? And like the guy is like, this one of the security guys is like, okay, it's down below. But listen, I just want to make something really clear. It's pitch dark, so be careful. And I started laughing. And he goes, no, I'm dead serious. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, well, how dark could it be? And I'm like, you go down to the.
It's like you're underneath the bleachers.
Oh, but it's
like
more than that.
It's like they put porta potties like.
But there's no lights in the porta potty, so when you close the porta potty, it's complete darkness.
It was dark.
You have to like use your phone to like. You're like, oh god, I can't see anything. Oh my god,
it was kind of weird. That was a
crazy.
Weird thing, but. Still private restrooms that you're not with the masses and there's always like instantly a restroom, you know, so
exactly
it was dark. But
have you ever been to an event where like, you know, such a big event, like a sporting event that the sporting event is like, I don't know how many notches below the people's interest in the actual event. Like, I mean, there was golfing going on, but you could only see golf for like, you know, a couple minutes here and there.
Yep.
And then it's basically like, whoa, what else do they have up on the food table over there? Or like, hey, what are you drinking now? And then just everyone, as they get drunker, nobody is watching.
Well,
you could just see like golfers walking by once in a great while.
Yes.
But then you're like, oh shit, okay. And it's beautiful too. Like they have like the layout of the course and everything.
And water in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool.
So they were teeing off. We were on the 18th hole, and they were teeing off just to the left of us, but out of sight. Like you had to like lean over and look to see anybody. Yeah. And so that kind of took away from it. It was beautiful, but it's like they're hitting the ball and it's going, you know, several hundred yards past where we're sitting. So then we don't get to see the second shot. We don't get to see anything really.
Right.
So
right.
We weren't really seeing much. But I saw the back of Scotty Scheffler's head.
There you go, man. There you go. Yep. And there was that little spot where like the influencers, like they must have known where to go. Cause like they were like
a little choke point between where the golfers had to walk.
They're like, they have to walk through this little tiny area. So let's just camp, you know, put up camp here.
Yep.
Set up shop.
Makes sense.
Yep. But another thing that happened on that day was my birthday.
Yes.
My 50th birthday.
Ew.
50.
Ew.
You know, I was really cool. I was completely fine with my 40.
You were cool. Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate that. 40, no big deal. 50, getting kind of weird.
Yeah.
Getting kind of weird.
Yeah.
Right? Like you start thinking about things.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm on the back end. I'm on the back nine.
Oh,
here.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
A golf term.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. No, yeah. So like, I don't know. Maybe it's because the life expectancy is like, I don't know what it is, like 76 or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
But so that would mean that I have, I don't know. Well, okay. Mom and dad, they're still kicking. They're still doing all right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we just saw them and they seem fine. I mean,
yeah, they seem fine.
Dad's a little crazy.
Yeah.
But no, like, no, but like
everybody's crazy.
Yeah. Everyone's a little crazy. Everyone's a little crazy. No, so Dad's about to turn 76 this year, right? So that's scary. Oh, the life expectancy's what?
Oh God.
No, but Uncle Todd, he was 69. Uncle Tim, he was 63.
Damn.
Uncle Tom was 57. 57.
Mm-hmm.
And but Dub, he was 96 years old.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm Dub.
You just never know, man.
I know.
It's
crazy.
You got the internal stuff, you got the external conditions. You just never know.
You have you
low
have
stress.
Yeah, you have the genetics, and then you have how you treat yourself. I mean,
yeah.
I try to take care of myself as much as I can, but you never know.
I know.
You just keel over and die of a heart attack, right?
I know.
Just so.
Yeah, this is a great topic.
Yeah, so you know what? That's why you got to keep having some beers.
You got to have at least a beer a day.
At least a beer a day? Yeah, that's not what the doctors say. And he's like, you know what doctors I like? The doctors from 1962.
Yep, that were paid by the smoking
companies
and
the Marlboro.
They're like, hand these out to your
like smoking and drinking scotch during the day, and then banging the secretary at noon, and and then going home to the wife and kids. That's how it goes. Yeah. What else happened here? So the Super Bowl.
The Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for the second time.
This morning, the Seattle Seahawks waking up Super Bowl champions, dominating the New England Patriots 29-13. Hoisting their second Lombardi trophy, denying the return of a Patriots dynasty. A defensive game from the start.
May has to escape, and he cannot. Darnold keeping this play alive.
But the Seahawks coming alive in the third quarter.
Here on the Swag Jackson Smith and Jigba Walker to the 23-yard line.
Quarterback Sam Darnold with the redemption story of the year. Now the first quarterback in NFL history to win a Super Bowl after playing for 5 or more teams.
We're going to Disneyland!
The Seahawks have won their second Super Bowl. It should have been their 4th Super Bowl.
Oh.
We got robbed of the first one. We made that stupid play where we didn't run Marshawn in the 3rd Super Bowl, and then but this team is pretty damn good.
It's really good, and yeah, nobody gave us a shot this year except for this guy.
Oh yeah, you won that bet. Okay,
yeah.
So all right, you gotta. How long ago did you make that bet?
So it was like March 31st, I think is the
Holy
date.
Holy crap!
Is last year.
Wow.
We were at the casino. It was like a Friday or Saturday night or something like that, and we were like, let's go hit up the casino. Something different to do, and we were just gonna go have a few drinks or whatever, and then we walked by this machine that was like, they have like a whole sports betting area like most casinos do now, but they had like a little kiosk, a little machine that you could just like an ATM or whatever, but it was a sports betting machine. And so we put, at first I was like, I took out $100 and I put the $100 in there. I was like, maybe I'll just make a bunch of bets or whatever. But then I saw the Seahawks and I was like, oh, Seahawks for Super Bowl or something, Super Bowl winner. And the odds were crazy because nobody gave us a chance in the beginning. They thought we were going to be at the bottom of the NFC West this year. Yeah. And so I was like, I put in $100 for them to win, and it was like to pay $5,000. But we're all standing there and you and Eric we're like, you guys aren't big gamblers.
It's usually me.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
What?
It's like,
why would you do that?
$100?
$100?
Come on. That's a fucking long shot for them to win the Super Bowl. And so I was like,
that's right. I'll take Josh to the casino. If you want to have a good time, you leave me at home.
I dropped it down to $10. And so I was like, whatever, $10. I could lose $10, right? Like, it's like a lotto ticket or whatever, but that was to win $500.
That's crazy.
$510. And
that's crazy that they give you your money back too. That's awesome.
So I cashed that baby in and just the other day, and then went and put another $10 on them to win again.
Wow.
But it only pays $95 because they're the favorites now.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it was just weird. I think I told you this earlier, but it was just weird that to be here,
yes,
and in Phoenix and not experience the Seattle win. Like you go to work and nobody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, there are no fireworks going off. There's nothing. Like it feels different. Like
didn't mom and dad say that like after every big play, even like there were fireworks going off
every quarter? Yeah. It was like just like a war zone outside. I'm like, I miss that.
Thousands of 12s poured out of watch parties, bars, and homes, all to help celebrate in areas near the stadium, downtown Pioneer Square, and help everyone celebrate that team's 29-13 victory. Celebrations spilled into intersections with chants, fireworks, flags waving, and car horns blaring as the city soaked in the moment together. Seattle police did post on social media begging fans not to climb the pergola in Pioneer Square, but they still did. No word if there were any arrests during that time, though. This win marks the Seahawks' second Super Bowl title and a redemption years in the making after their last Super Bowl matchup against New England. For many fans, this meant more than just a trophy.
We got our get back the right way. BTA. Does everybody know what happened? We did it the right way. 12's Nation.
I know. Yeah, it's super weird. Like, you know, there's no energy. Like, even on like Blue Fridays, you know, you have like everyone just all pumped up for the game on Sunday. Everyone's wearing their Hawks gear. Everyone's talking about it.
Go to the grocery store. Everybody's like hyped up. Like, you know, it's like, it brings everybody together. It is. It's
once in a while, you'll see a Seahawks guy. Like we saw a Seahawks guy at the bar the other night.
And I went to Costco and I saw a guy right before the game, you know, and I was just like, let's go Hawks. You know, and it's just you know, people get hyped up, but yeah, when you're just not in the city, it's so weird.
It's very weird.
Like
very weird.
Crickets outside.
Yeah. They're like, why would we care? We're fucking Cardinals fans, or Packers fans, or Bears fans, or whatever. But you know what the weird thing is too about this team is I've brought this up before, but the team is like, it's kind of like in need of like some sort of identity. Like they, you know, the dark side defense. It's all right, but like that last Super Bowl team that we had, you know, 10, 12 years ago or whatever it was, there's so many big giant personalities on that team. Even the coach was all like, hey man, hey, how's it going? You know, like, hey, it's me, Pete Carroll. You know, our coach is like very, very silent, docile. Like he's very kind of like more serious, you know. The team, there are personalities on the team, but like they're very, you know, they're not like Marshawn Lynch or Richard Sherman or, you know, like even Russell Wilson was very like vocal and, you know, hey guys, go Hawks, you know, blah, blah. And like, you know, our quarterback's very, you know, he's kind of like the coach. He's like very kind of like more quiet. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to play my heart out. And, and we're like, oh, okay.
I know it's weird. It's like you really like him for that, but he's
all business.
He's so chill. Yeah. And, but you know, another thing is like, I think,
but they play great as a team. Yeah. Like they're a fantastic team. And the defense is amazing. I did read that they were so pissed off that they let them score. They went like 3 quarters and it was a shutout, right? Or something like that, right? Yeah. Because it was like, what is it? Like 9-0 or something weird. And then like they gave up like 2 touchdowns. And I was like, oh, that looks so weird because like when you look at it now, People are like, oh, that game was like a crazy blowout. But it like now, if you look at the score, it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
But it was not a close game.
Sure.
Like the Seahawks, they destroyed them, and the score does not reflect the way that game went because like I think they scored at the 4th quarter.
Yeah, because it was our defense just dominating the whole time. But you know, I think that last squad, they were kind of building up towards the Super Bowl. We just went boom, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's like,
they had that full that year before where everything started clicking. Remember, I think we lost to we lost to somebody, the Falcons or the Redskins or something like that. And then the next year, that's when we were just like dominating. So do you think that this year could be like just a crazy, like awesome year? Is this always the test year, right?
I expect them to keep expect
the year
them
after the Super Bowl
keep going, but it'd be a good team. I don't know if they'll go to the Super, you know, but
we had to redeem ourselves by beating the shit out of the Patriots for that last play that they had us in the Super Bowl. So maybe this year we need to redeem ourselves after that 2015 season where we did not win the Super Bowl
and get the repeat.
Yeah. I don't know. Again, this is like one of those things where you could really suck or you could just dominate. Like it's crazy.
I think we're still going to be a solid team. I hope so. I mean, most of the players aren't going anywhere. They're all locked up on contracts.
Yeah.
And nobody, I mean, it's like Kenneth Walker was the only one that's like that we're in, you know, jeopardy of really losing. So,
yeah. Well, hopefully we get a good owner that backs the team. Cause that's what we had, you know, that first couple runs was Paul Allen, but the team is up for sale, which is wild. And I didn't realize this until like Mom brought it up, but I did not realize that what is it supposed to go? It's supposed to sell for like $6 billion or so. Oh yeah, between 6 and 10 billion they said. But like that's supposed to go all to charity. That is insane.
To what charity?
I don't know. Knowing Paul Allen, it'll be like local charities in Seattle because like he was such a Seattle guy.
Hopefully.
And that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy, like he built so much, around in Seattle. That guy is, man, he left his legacy like big time. So yeah. I don't know what the charities are. I don't know if they've been disclosed, but yeah, I could just see him like, hey, let's donate to these charities and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so there's top contenders that they have, that are floating around. And some of these, let me know. So some of these, so Jeff Bezos is obviously, in the mix just because he has so much money. All these are billionaires, obviously. So, but he moved to Miami. So he's kind of like, now he's like Mr. Hollywood. But they have Lorraine Powell Jobs. I guess you should go by the name.
Gotcha.
So ex-wife of Steve Jobs. Bill Gates. He shouldn't be in the mix. I mean, like
he cares.
Like, okay, like he's not really known as a big sports guy, right? I mean, he was super good friends with, Paul Allen. They co-created Microsoft and everything.
I could see Steve Ballmer buying it before Bill Gates.
Right. Yeah. So Steve Ballmer, they have the former Microsoft CEO and owner of the LA Clippers. So he's already a sports guy.
Yeah, that'd make way more sense than Bill Gates.
Yeah. They have Mackenzie Scott, the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. She's still in Seattle?
I guess. Yeah. Other potential bidders, Larry Ellison of Oracle.
They're just naming like the Forbes top.
Just all the rich people. Melinda French Gates.
Okay, all right.
Gabe Newell of Valve and who is this? And John Stanton of the Mariners, I guess. So I don't know, whatever. So basically whoever's going to get it is a billionaire, right?
Yeah, I think you have to be almost.
And the money goes to charity. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wild. But yeah, and then the other big news that we didn't cover was the Super Bowl. The fact that it was like such a big, huge controversy is wild. Like, Bad Bunny. Yeah. It's funny because like, does anybody really give a shit out? Like the music is always kind of like second anyways, isn't it? Kind of like you're like, all right, it's it's going to be either overdubbed or it's I don't know.
Yeah,
it's going to be shortened. Yeah. You're not going to be able to play like a full concert. It's like fucking 15 minutes of.
Yeah, it's more like a badge of honor to like that for them that you get to play the Super Bowl. It's not like I don't know.
And basically, I mean, we were all looking at each other like we don't know any of the songs, we don't understand any of the songs, but. It was kind of cool. Like it was like you're watching some sort of short play, I guess.
Yeah, it was visually cool, but like I just don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Well, then it's funny because we watched it with Eric, and then Eric had it on the other TV.
The other,
and we were watching the Kid Rock Super Bowl.
Oh God!
But it's funny because the regular Super Bowl ended like. And then we're like, okay, and then they go to commercial, and then we're like, all right, let's turn it up. Let's turn up the other TV. And like Kid Rock's like sitting there singing some like sappy like soft song, and I was like. This is what he wanted us to fucking like see? Like,
yeah.
What is this? Well, like you're not gonna play all your bangers? I mean, he has hits. Oh, well, he does have hits.
Yeah, the one that he did sing.
Bow with the bow. Yeah, and he was like lip singing.
Oh God, it's like that's the worst lip singing I've ever seen. And it's like that usually that's what they do. Is
he denied
they just
it.
Pump the sound in.
He denied it too. He's like, I was like, all right,
come on. It was 1,000% lip song. Like it was bad. He's holding the mic down and then he. It was funny. It's so bad. Whatever.
Anyway, so yeah, we just had to mention that. But so we'll talk about that's a cool cover. You like that cover?
I do.
Paul Marriott, just back in the day when they used to play Paul Marriott was like one of those guys that like had like, he was like, and his orchestra. So it was like, you do like instrumental songs, right? But it's like, well, nobody wants to see a picture of him. So you get like a hot chick and you slap that on there. And it's like, well, I'm buying this album with a hot chick on it,
Weird.
So, yeah. So
I've never seen that one before.
There you go. So, we were talking about, getting older, definitely getting older.
Oh.
But there's one guy out there who seems to be laughing in the face of old age. Just hysterically laughing. And that is William Shatner.
Oh, yeah. No, that's funny. I was just talking about him the other day. He's like 94, right?
He is going to be 95 next month in March.
That's crazy.
95 years old. So,
best looking 95-year-old out there.
dude,
too.
he's amazing. Like, and by the way, he's completely with it. Like, it's not like he's lost a lot, like, since back in the day. I mean, everybody loses a step, but geez, man, he's like, he's narrating all these TV shows. He's like, he's busier than ever. He is. Did you see he's recording like an album? Like this, I'm not joking. So he has these like hilarious, spoken word albums that he did back in the 60s and stuff, or 70s or whatever the hell it was.
And I'm going to be high.
His latest project, he is working with a bunch of metal guys, and he's doing a metal album. And this is his new rock album. This is a true story. I'm not making this up. True story. It's going to feature 35 different artists from the genre, metal. Some of the musicians that are going to be working on this project are Zakk Wylde of Ozzy, Richie Blackmore of Deep Purple,
all right,
and Henry Rollins of Black Flag and the Rollins Band.
Oh, another spoken word guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So are you excited to hear this album? I mean, come on, you gotta be curious. You gotta be, right? Yeah.
Curiosity, way more than excited. But jeez.
I'm definitely going to give it a spin once it comes out.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. No, it's not going to be awesome.
Because, like, so they had, like, Pat Boone do this, like, way back in the 90s, I think it was. And then, like, the whole joke about that was Pat Boone was, like, Mr. Straight Edge, like, dork back in, like, the day where you take, like, cool songs and then he would re-record them as a white guy because God forbid, like, white kids couldn't listen to a black artist. Oh my God, what? Little Richard, what? No, Mom, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's Pat Boone.
White guy,
It's the guy in the sweater that
Yes, baby, ooh, baby, having me some fun tonight. Now I'd like to introduce you to the future of heavy metal, Pat Boone. Alice, they're laughing at you. You're looking good. Does this signify the death of heavy metal? No, it's a whole new rebirth.
So, but anyway, I'm excited. First, I'm excited to hear that. But in other old boomer news, is that's the kind of news I like to talk about is old rock bands. Alex Van Halen.
Oh yeah.
Alex Van Halen has confirmed that he has been working on some new unreleased recordings by his brother Eddie, Mr. Eddie Van Halen, and assisting him with the project, Steve Lukather of Toto. And Steve, he was friends with Eddie back in the day, and that both of those guys played on Beat It.
Oh yeah,
because like Steve Lukather was like the regular guitar guy, and then Eddie played the solo, right? So yeah, they have that link. And then his son Wolfie's going to be on bass, and then of course Alex is going to be on the drums. But the one thing that they do not have finalized, which you actually brought up, and I'm like, save it.
Yeah, I just told you this.
Is who's going to be singing on the album? And I thought at first that they were like, we're not going to have a singer, but I was like, who wants to hear like a Van Halen album without a singer? And I was like, well, who should they get? And then you heard this morning. Who did you heard the
it's all for teacher.
Yeah, so Fred Durst, he's put his hat in the ring.
Yeah.
He's like, no. Well, it's funny because I read that, Alex is he's the boss now, because like, his brother and him were, even when they were all fighting and stuff like that, Alex would just go, well, I'm on Eddie's side. The name is Van Halen. So my last name is Van Halen. So
makes sense.
There's no Sammy, or there's no Speak of Dave, and Dave can still sing. I'm sorry, not Dave, Sammy.
Really?
Sorry.
I'm like,
yeah, but no. So my question is, do you think they should go the route of like, a Linkin Park where they just completely mix it up and go like with a chick, or here's my suggestion. My suggestion So let's just go full on fucking get one of those guys from like Atomic Punk or the Steel Panther. One of those guys.
Oh,
the guys that actually have done Van Halen songs. That's kind of like my.
That's not
deal.
a bad idea,
right?
Like get one of those, like
because you know what's funny is who else did that? Sting did that. So Sting was like, I'm looking for a backup band that knows my songs and can play them really well, and he found a Police
cover band. Yeah, I mean,
and it's like. Wow. And then they, like, if he needs like, his doubling backup vocals, well, he has the guy.
He's a singer. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm like, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I love that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Terrible.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows what they're going to do?
Find some guy from some other country that knows every.
Oh, you want him to go the Journey route?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You could karaoke every song perfectly.
Yeah. There you go.
There's somebody that can do it out there.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? He was like the opposite of Steve Perry. He's just running around and stuff. You're like just jumping everywhere. And you're like, oh my God, this guy brings a lot of energy to these songs here. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. I would prefer, because they have the built-in, because Wolfie has his own kind of project now. He calls it Mammoth.
Oh,
Van Halen or whatever, his band, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't know that.
Mammoth. So, but he's fine. Like he's clearly massively talented.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could play I think he plays, he does the old, Dave Grohl and McCartney thing where he plays, everything on the albums, and then he, his band goes out on tour. But, he's clearly massively talented, but I'm not a huge fan of his singing. So like, hopefully they don't just, why don't I just sing? Like, because then it will sound like fucking Mammoth. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't dislike his group.
Sure.
I just prefer Van Halen.
Yeah. No, I heard a Mammoth song the other day, and I was like, what is this? And I looked it up, and I was like, this is not what I thought Mammoth was like a metal band, like a hardcore metal. Yeah, it just sounds like a hardcore metal band, right? That was weird. It threw me off. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't even know who was in it.
So I sent the Foo Fighters song the other day. Did you ever listen to it? You didn't even listen to it?
I fucking
you
forgot.
Son of a bitch.
I get buried in all the text. I forgot.
Anyway, so the new track is called Your Favorite Toy. You'll hear it when I play it on this pod.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway. It's the title track for the upcoming album.
Okay.
And what is this? It's going to be their 12th album.
Damn.
12th album.
Yeah, they're pumping them out, man.
And it's going to include 10 tracks, and it's going to come out 2 days before your birthday. So on the 24th of April, it's going to be released.
Giving us a pretty good head start on this album.
And I've had this conversation before with you, but I don't know. Like, what's the last? Like, I don't know. Like, I like Foo Fighters. They're fun in concert and everything, but I don't know.
The last album I really liked was Wasting Light, and that was like, I think they gave it.
And that's like 2012 or
I don't even remember. I woke up one morning and they were like, hey, you want to listen to a new album? And I was like, hey, that's the coolest thing any band's ever done, is like here's access to or here you listen to the whole album right here.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I know. And I was like, hey, that's really cool. And so I actually, like, in the morning before I even went to work, I listened to this whole album, and I was like, hey, that's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. And
did you have the same reaction when U2 did that to you?
Everybody got so angry. Well,
people are still pissed.
They inserted it onto your YouTube, iTunes, or whatever.
Right. And you couldn't get rid of it. You're like, you delete it, and then you plug your thing back in, and it comes back on. You're like, son of a bitch. You put it on like random all songs, and you're like driving. You're like, what the fuck is this? And you're like, God damn it, it's back. It's fucking back. It's new. That's the worst thing that a band has ever done to themselves.
Yeah, and it was just like a. Okay, YouTube. It was like very adult,
very forgettable.
It was like it's all their soft.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
it's gotten so bad that people like of today, that's all they like really think about. They're like, oh, most overrated band ever, and I'm like, they were so massive in the 80s. They were massive, even into the 90s. Like a third of the way into the night. Like we're talking like biggest band like in the fucking world. Like, but people are like, oh, they suck. And I'm like, I mean,
let's not go that far.
Let's not get crazy here. Like, you may not like U2, but they were fucking huge. But you you overstep people's boundaries with their own music, and you're like, you will eat this, and I'm gonna shove it in your mouth. I'm gonna fucking shove this right in your mouth, and you're gonna like it.
The most anger off of a free thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, free. Here's a free album. Was it?
Fuck you guys.
Boy, to quote Cher, if I could turn back time. Oh, holy shit. Boy, they'd be like, can we give the millions of dollars back that Apple gave us and like go back in history and not do this? Because that was horrible.
No crap.
Wow. And by the way, it's one of those
the band.
It's one of those albums where like I don't know any songs off of it.
No.
Like cuz it came out like 2011 or 10 or I don't even know.
I don't remember.
Oh, so bad. Yikes. One of the worst fucking things ever that a band's done to themselves. I'm trying to think of like it's funny cuz you have those those bands that like try a different genre because just the times change. Like, like you have like an 80s band that does like a grunge song or like goes electronic or something like that, or does like a different kind of genre. Like, Billy Idol's like, let's try like, this like metal kind of like the Trent Reznor kind of deal. And it's like, it doesn't work, like, not everybody's David Bowie, You're not known for changing all the time. But some bands can get away with it and some bands can't.
Yeah.
And and a lot of these bands, like, they will just step into that genre of, kind of like adult contemporary. And then like, that's it. Like, that's where you are.
Yeah. Once you make a song and it's like a hit, like 311, like they were kind of like a all over the place.
Yeah.
And then they made like a softer song. They made like Amber or whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, that song's amazing.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, really?
Oh, that's how we sell millions of albums.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sugar Ray.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Everybody starts going,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
oh. Wow.
I found a new audience.
Well, here we go.
Makes sense. I
mean,
follow the money.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you're like someone like Sugar Ray, like, he had the look of like, he looked like a front man back in the day, like a, very, very cool looking, front man, but he was like singing like hardcore songs. You're like, it doesn't really work. But if you sing like, every morning there's a halo, it's like, oh, okay, that works better. He's coming out of a pool and shit like that. You're like, oh, okay. Yeah. That works a little bit better. And, when your last album has that one song, Fly, that sounds like that. And it's funny because like the rest of the album sounds nothing like that.
Yeah. Most people don't even know that.
I know. Like, it's crazy.
Like, they were a lot more hardcore back then. Like,
and then that was it. Like the next few albums are just kind of like, we're just regular pop rock, which worked. It worked. Yeah. Because what's funny is like he has a great sense of humor about that. Because like, he goes, if you smell funnel cake and corn dogs, we'll be there. We'll probably be playing there, man. We'll probably be playing there. I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. He knows he's awesome. Playing all the fairgrounds across the United States.
On the fair tour.
Yeah,
and then soon to be on the casino tour.
And by the way, yeah, exactly. But yeah, and those, what's funny is like those kind of the places you want to play because like they always shorten those concerts up. The casinos want to get you back in their lobby, right? Mm-hmm. And I've noticed that those concerts they're a lot shorter. And the fair ones are a lot shorter. Yeah. They're like, we want to get you back out riding these fucking, $15 rides.
Play some hits.
Yeah.
And get you back out there.
Yep. Get you right back out there, my friend. You have another hour to go ride some rides and buy some food and good times. So, speaking of treats, Andy, gosh, now I'm looking for some elephant ears with some cinnamon elephant ears. But Reese's. You heard that story about the Reese's Pieces? So the grandson of Reese's.
Oh, I think I heard something about it.
So basically, he fucking called out the company. I think it's Hershey's that owns Reese's, and he's like, "You guys fucking changed the recipe, and it's noticeable, and it sucks."
What?
Yeah, here I'll play like a little story here.
Call it a milk chocolate meltdown.
Hey, you got your chocolate on my peanut butter.
Peanut butter on my chocolate. It was disgusting.
Brad Reese, the grandson of the inventor of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, finding ingredient changes in some Hershey's Reese's products and igniting an online firestorm.
We're making a big change to Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
It all started when Brad says his Valentine's Reese's Mini Hearts Unwrapped tasted off.
I took a couple bitefuls and I was like, ooh.
Brad says he was shocked to find the ingredients listed chocolate candy and peanut butter creme, as opposed to the original recipe's milk chocolate and peanut butter.
I've been around Reese's my whole life. My grandfather invented them. I never thought I had to look at the package to see what I was getting.
Brad sharing an open letter to Hershey's leadership, writing in part, "My grandfather built Reese's on a simple, enduring architecture, milk chocolate and peanut butter, a real tangible product identity that consumers have trusted for a century."
Real milk chocolate, old-fashioned peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Experts say recipe changes aren't uncommon across the candy industry as cocoa prices have fluctuated in recent years. Hershey saying in a statement, in part, "As we've grown and expanded the Reese's product line, we make product recipe adjustments, while always protecting the essence of what makes Reese's unique and special, the perfect combination of chocolate and peanut butter." Brad says that's not enough.
What my grandfather did, I have much respect for him. This is a mission that I feel it's almost like I prepared my whole life for it. You don't mess with Reese's.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like a lot of companies that change up the recipe or like put shittier, cheaper ingredients or put less of an ingredient in there. Like, well, we'll put less chocolate and more of this, peanut butter in there.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, some filler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they make different kinds. Like didn't we buy that one bag and it was like,
there
all right.
was it Frankenstein or something like that. And then there was like it's like what it's like, oh, it just had white chocolate and regular chocolate.
Like,
or just like all these different
there's a reason why
caramel.
Yeah.
And, like just fucking Reese's. I just want a piece of Reese's Buttercup.
Like, I mean, listen, it's not broke.
Yep.
Don't try to fix it.
No.
So it's there's a reason why it's one of the top 5 probably like little candy treats that it's definitely in the top 5. It has to be, right?
I would think.
You got the Snickers up there. You got,
Milky Way.
You have Twix and,
Reese's.
Kit Kat and Reese's, I don't know.
Yeah.
M&M's. M&M's are the ones like, hey, we have 15 different kinds of M&M's. Like, all right. I mean, I'll take the regular.
I just need one.
I'll take regular peanut. The ones that have been around for like 60 years. Yeah.
It's not regular peanut. Regular or the regular?
Oh,
peanut.
What are you an anti-peanut?
Yeah, fuck peanut. Fuck the cheapest nut.
Wow. Wow.
I just like chocolate.
What if it was almond? No.
Second cheapest nut.
All right.
You ever notice when you get like a bag of mixed nuts and there's more peanuts than anything, and then you get the nice mixed nuts and there's more almonds than anything?
Oh,
it's a cheap nut.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Well, Andy, I think it's I don't know what else we got going on here. I recently finished that video where I went to Central, went back to Ellensburg and visited, a bunch of the spots. I kept wanting to do that because it's like I keep trying to like picture these places in my head. I'm like, I wonder if these places are even still around.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they are, but so I went back and I was like, holy shit, like most of these places look exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, right. The thing I did notice is if you go on the other side of campus, like, where, everybody lived pretty much. I couldn't even find anything.
Really?
I was like, I don't know where I am. I gave up because I was like, I used to know this very well back here. Everything looked completely different. The one thing that I did notice when we were walking back from the TAV and there's that cow or whatever, the bull.
Oh, yeah.
And then just to the right of that is where we launched the radio station. So they had like a big party, right?
Oh, when you guys like went on air.
Yeah. Because it was like basically just transmitted like on cables.
TV, yeah.
So shitty.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, do you know what the first song that was played on the air when we went to?
Video Killed the Radio Star.
That is a great guess. That is a great guess. It wasn't MTV. It was not MTV. But no, it was Cake.
Oh,
the
really?
Distance.
Ooh.
Yeah. So like it starts out with the
burn out,
reluctantly crouched at the starting line, engines pumping. So that was the first song.
Oh, that's cool.
But I just thought that the original guitarist died from Cake.
Oh yeah.
And he's the one that wrote that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It's always kind of weird when they say undisclosed illness. And I was like, oh, well, what the hell? What happened? But speaking of cake, Andy, that cake that you got for my birthday, I think it was ridiculous. Those cakes, man.
I love
It's a big straight long cake with like those are
Costco, baby.
Double chocolate on chocolate.
I like how it's your birthday cake and I ate most of it.
Oh, so good. I was like, okay, I can only eat like. I mean, it would be perfect if you had like a big group of people and you just plow through that sucker.
Me, you, and Eric.
Yeah, I was like, all right. I was like, I can only do so much of this. I just had a couple pieces and I'm done. I'm out. And then it was that last piece that you're like, you know what?
Oh gosh.
I could save this, or I could just, be a gluttonous,
you know how it is.
Crazy maniac.
You know how it is when you get like, you have like only so much ice cream left, and you're like, or cereal or whatever, like so much of an item, and you're like, I can make one giant bowl or two tiny bowls.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't want two, so I got the giant
there you
piece of cake.
How was it?
It's
amazing.
Delicious.
Yeah. All right, Andy. Well, I think that's we're gonna end on there. Can it end anything better with cake?
No.
I mean, good cake, not the. Oh. All right. I guess we'll do the explosion.
Fist explosions.
Here we go. Boom! You can't beat the explosions. So. All right.
That's what I'm here for.
All right.
I'm just here for explosions.
Is there anything that I forgot to mention, or in our discussions here today? Oh, it looks like we're at a beer.
Andy Gator.
All right.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, well, on that note, I appreciate you, being here for the Matlock check-in.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Check.
All right. Well, for Andy Matlock, I'm Josh. And as always, thank you for being a friend.